Magomed Ankalaev questions Alex Perez's commitment to his craft. He goes to all the UFC and gets free alcohol and gets camera time, while I, on the other hand, have been training hard. March 8th, alcohol will not help you. Shama. Alex looks like he's definitely been training a lot, though. Every time on social media, he's always posting stuff where he's training, so I don't know about that. But we'll see March 8th. It'll be an interesting challenge for Pereira, assuming Magomed includes some wrestling into his game plan. If not, it might be another knockout win for Alex. Henry Cejudo thinks Merab Dvalishvili is the Bantamweight GOAT, which is interesting because he only has one title defense, but he fought really good guys on the come-up like Cejudo, Jan, and Aldo. And he's winning a lot of these fights just by his pace. He's not necessarily the best wrestler, grappler, or striker, but he pushes a maniacal pace to win these fights. Merab was worried he wasn't going to get cleared to fight, so when the commission asked him to show his shin, he pulled up his pant on his good leg, and he showed the good leg, and then he pulled it down, and when he was later asked to show the other leg, he again pulled up the pant on the good leg and showed the good leg, and they didn't notice. He might have been cleared to fight anyway, but he didn't want to risk it. Merab would like to fight in March, in the summer, and also in New York in November. That'd be quite a feat. That would be 4 fights in 11 months. 4 title defenses in the span of 11 months, assuming he wins those title fights. O'Malley would like that fight in March, or maybe April in Miami. Rare moment where Joe Rogan and Dana White are in a tuxedo. They attended the inauguration of Donald Trump. Jorge Masvidal also got an invitation and attended the event.
And it's a good time here in the United States. I was here the last time Donald Trump became president in 2016, and the energy and, the response is night and day, which is a testament to how he done as a president in his last run and how he's handled himself since.
Conor McGregor was also there with Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump. CNN referred to Conor as a boxer. Bro's 0-1. Look at Conor's face. You can't go one day being sober. True honor to watch the great world leaders pass the torch peacefully. God bless America and the free world. #democracy. Gregory Rodriguez also at the inauguration with Dana White. Moicano says he didn't think there was any way that Islam or Arman were going to pull out on a day's notice, so he wasn't even thinking about cutting to 155 pounds and just sticking to making 156, but then Arman did pull out, and then he pulled up. Moicano's ready to get back on that horse again and take on Paddy Pimblett. They both have talked about fighting each other in the past, and they reignited their beef on social media after this loss, after Paddy criticized him for not going out on his shield. But anyways, it's number 10 versus number 13 in the lightweight division, and it kind of makes sense to make this fight. Since Moicano fought Makhachev, Beneil Dariush was left without an opponent over the weekend. He wants to return in March or April. Grant Dawson wants to fight him, but Dariush is looking to fight guys like Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, and Michael Chandler. Obviously, Arman Tsarukyan wants to fight Makhachev for the belt, but Dana White says that's not going to happen. He has to work his way back up to that point. In that case, Arman says he'd like to fight Charles Oliveira in a 5-round fight. But Oliveira might be getting the next title shot, but if he doesn't, then Oliveira might be down to fight Arman again in a 5-round fight because he wants to avenge that loss to Arman. Arman says he didn't hurt his back doing this. He says it was just getting progressively worse, and then when he started cutting weight, it just got stuck. The man from Holland, after beating Holland, is back in Holland. Rainier de Ridder taking a little time off before resuming training in the gym. He's coming off a win over Kevin Holland via first-round submission over the weekend. Kevin Holland on that loss says, losing sucks. Haters love it. The real ones hate it. But overall, it just never feels good. Good shit to the Dutchman. Sorry to everyone that had faith in us going into the fight. I had faith. I thought he was going to win the fight. I thought Holland was going to either outpoint him on the feet or knock him out. I did not expect him to get taken down so quickly, so easily, and get tapped out in the first round. But Rainier de Ritter showed he's a really good ground fighter and showed why he was a one championship champion. Holland adds, I'd figure I'd light him up with speed, but dude's second coming to Tarzan, number 45 to 70. Yeah, Rainier de Ritter wants a top 5 opponent next, but he's not in the rankings yet, so I don't know, maybe they'll give him someone between 10 and 15 in the rankings. Guys without fights in that category, Delize, Paulo Costa, Jack Hermansson, and Michel Pereira. Fluffy Hernandez will be taking on Brendan Allen. Shara Magomedov will be taking on MVP in 2 weeks' time. Azamat Bakoyev, after his victory over Zach Reese, would like to take on Jack Hermansson next. Zach Reese will appeal the loss. He said he was hit with multiple shots to the back of the head. Yuri Prochazka right back to work after his victory over Jamal Hill. Ricky Turcios, a couple days after his fight with Bernardo Sopai. Turcios lost a decision in that one. He fought hard, but Sopai took a unanimous decision in that one. 1 year ago today, DDP beat Sean Strickland to win the middleweight title. He's going to have to beat him in 3 weeks' time again, though, to keep the belt. Alexander Slamenko not happy that Merab beat Umar Nurmagomedov because he says Merab talks a lot of crap about Russia. Alexander Slamenko picked up his 67th victory in his 84th MMA fight last month. Roman Kopylov in a nice-looking room with a nice-looking painting of Khabib and Conor in the background. Kopylov is coming off a last-second TKO victory over Chris Curtis last weekend. Charles Radke heading to the USCPI, trying to save a little time to get to training by driving into oncoming traffic.
Holy shit. Wow, dude. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? See how much time this saves? I know, dude, but I've seen you do one of those, like, the ones on the motorcycles. For sure. They'll fucking throw us in jail, not go in the front.
Oh, damn, that was way fast.
They'll throw us in
There's a motorcycle cop.
They'll throw us in jail, dude.
At least you, not me.
They're making it bigger.
I'm gonna say that you told me to do it. Like just
Former UFC fighter Justin James making his bare-knuckle boxing debut against Mix in March in Missoula, Montana.
Some hard work. Finally fight week. What are the feelings?
Downright. Feeling damn good. Feeling like a world champ as always. No, it's good to be back. I've been out in Dubai a couple of weeks now, at least over 2 weeks. So everything's been done perfectly. I'm well acclimatized, and now it's chill time and fight week. Recuperate, cut the weight, and go time on Saturday. Let's go.